Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video, and this time I'm going to be so serious. Thank you so much for all the views, all the support, everything. The subscriber amount has been absolutely mind-boggling. It's literally crazy. Like, I can't even comprehend the growth. It was like, wow, like 300, 400 subscribers in like 2 months. That's insane. And here's all the plushes, of course. And today, you already know, since this is being posted, we got another one today. It finally arrived. It's been a month-ish, a bit less, actually a lot less. And I have it. It's been like 2 weeks. So let's get it open and let's show you all. Let's do this. All right. We got it open, and now let's actually fully open it. Here's all the others, and you all, of course, get the first look. Let me turn away. Here we go. Wait, let me line this up properly. All right, 3, 2, 1. I can't see. You just move it around a bit. I can't see. Okay, let me open my eyes. Oh! Alright. Alright, yo! Alright. Okay, so here's the hand comparison size. Pretty big, I gotta say. The back's pretty flat, very expected. The top, everything. Okay, yo, wait, this is pretty cool. Let me get the ruler, of course, and let me open it up for you all. Alright, you all. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. Okay, so here we go. Here's from the box, and now let's get her actually open. Okay, we got this. Okay, we got this. We collectively, we all. Oh, okay. Here's the box. I'm just gonna throw it over to the side real quick for now. Okay, here's V. Let's start reviewing, shall we? Okay, here is V. I have positioned her a bunch. And here is the actual tag, of course. Let's show this. VEE version 1 Deluxe Plush, not version 2. Just kidding. But yeah. Of course. As we gotta show always. Okay, now let's take in every single detail. First, we have this. The remote. I'd say they did this actually incredibly well. The stitching. Just like a little loose strand right here, kind of. Not an issue though. Here's the full thing. The colors are very nice and bright, like exceptionally good. Like in the light, it glimmers. You can see that. Like the top left. I think that's the battery thing. Not really a button. These things are also like wires. They're literally just wires pretty much. So very nice. Even the tiny things have wires in them. So you can like twist them into whatever way. They're not going to move around. Oh, see, they're not going to move around. Very cool. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so that's it for the V-mote pretty much. And in the back, like a little handheld portion of it. The stitching. Let's take a good old look at that. Make it nice and close to the camera. Let me make it focus. There we go. Very nice stitching, actually. See what that says. Okay, so it's like the other ones. Very nice. Sticks to V's hand. There's a magnet right here where my finger is. Right here. Not here. I tried to just bring it down, but I couldn't. It's right there. See? Which is very nice. Her limbs, of course. Let's also take a good look at that. The limbs, they bend, they move, of course. And you have the microphone. What is it called? Yeah, no, it's literally just a microphone of hers. The V microphone. It has this little stitching on it, as to show that's like a microphone. So that's very nice. Oh, what is that? Let me remove that little white dot. There we go. Very nice. I'm not gonna not even lie. Although the cord, my only suggestion, since I'm like critiquing this, is that the cord could maybe be a bit like, what do you call it? I wouldn't say longer because it's quite long, but it could be chunkier. It could be thicker. It could be something like this, I'd say, or it also could be like moved around so it could float, kind of like Gordy's tail right here. Like you see how it could like bend. It can move around. Like I was thinking something like that. Like that's what should be in place. I feel like Yeah, it's not bad. We have this. Very nice, very nice. VEE's microphone. Very cool. Can hold in your hand too. Here's the palm comparison to it. It's just decently sized, I gotta say. Which is very nice, very nice. Here is VEE's face. Let's see. Let me try to move out of the way so you can get all the light on. The stitching, it's like into the actual thing. And it's a different color slightly. The actual eyes, as you can see. It's like a more glossy. Well, here it's not like glossy. This is more like, I don't know. I forgot what the word is called. But it's like more of, it's like a different texture compared to this. Black and also green outer thing. As for her head, let's take a good old look. Let's do like a little squish test. Doesn't really squish. It makes a sound though. I don't know if you can all hear that. The antennas, they are very nice, I'm not gonna lie. They are what I expect the tail to kind of be like. Where it's movable like this and like this. The little balls, they're like springy-ish kind of, but they're not really. You can hear noises in there. Because I think that's where the wire ends almost. But not really. There we go. Ooh. So yeah, very, very nice for that antenna. Let's see the side of her head. Oh, doing it wrong. Here we go. Let's get a little side view. Very nice, very nice. Back view, back view. Back. Necklines and stuff. Done very nicely, I'm not gonna lie. Right here, ooh. I think it's a little puffy, but it's good. But it's a little puffy, but it is good. This is very nice and smooth. You can drag a finger across, you can like draw on it. So I'm just gonna, let me just do a little bit of an art. Trying to look at here while I'm looking at my phone. So let me see how I can do this. What do we think? I cannot draw on her properly. Alright, but not bad, not bad. Let's take a good old look at the bow tie too. There's no springs or anything in here, so it's just floppy. While the actual bow tie itself is sewn on. So here you can squish it, you can move it. It will not change at all. Here this is sewed on, of course. Sewn on, not sewed. Oh, her remote is falling. Alright. Let me see the stitching in the back and stuff. Okay, let's turn her over. Here's this, the card, of course. First edition. Very, very nice, very nice. I cannot complain at all. 2025 Plush Crunch Studio. I really love this game. I really hope that I can go to one of the conventions that are happening here. It's called Level Up Expo. So I'm hoping I can go to see it. Because maybe Quella's going to be there. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe, possibly. And now, okay. So that's the review of pretty much the entire plush. The laminated sticker, very, very nice. This little thing, very, very nice. Squishy, squishy. Very nice. This is good. This is my only really critique on it. And maybe the size of the head. Since it's a bit big, I gotta say. Okay, now let's do the measurements. If we're counting from the antenna, then it'll probably be a lot bigger than just 14 inches. Considering if I go from the feet right here, and I line it up, it's still not even past the head. So I think based off... So they technically gave way more than just that amount, you see? It's like right above it. So honestly, she's like 16 to 18 inches. Way bigger than what I At least what is said online. Okay, let me throw that over there. Okay, so this is pretty much the VEE version 1 review. I'm not even gonna lie. Very, very nice. Look at it, let's get some photos with the others. Alright, here's all of them together. Boom, 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 boom. We got Pebble, we got Gordy, we got, well, Dandy, Astro, and now VEE. And there's even more on the way, as you all can guess. We ain't done yet. We still got quite a bit more to get. And of course, as I'm gonna say, this is not possible without all of you and my family especially, and my mom and my dad for letting me get all these things. Especially at the speed that I can get them at. That's incredible. So very thankful to all of them and all of you. And yeah, I'd give this a solid out of 10. I'd give it a 8.5 to 9 out of 10 for VEE. For Astro, I can give a 9 out of 10. For Dandy, I can give a 10 out of 10. For Gordy, I can give a 9.5 out of 10. No, actually, I'm going to say 10 out of 10. For Pebble, of course, I can never complain about 10 out of 10. Easily. He's very nice. But yeah, this is VEE. VEE version 1. From Dandy's World. Alright, stay tuned. Thank you all so much. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm serious. This means everything to me from all of you guys. Thank you all so much. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.